What's up, guys? Technonaut Games here with another Manufacturer's Cup round. The finale of the preseason, I guess this is. I don't know how it works. But anyway, I'm just burning off that gas. This idiot in the GTR decides, hey, I'm gonna smash to the back of you. And he kept hitting me and hitting me. At this point, I see like my rear bumper's damaged. I'm like, what the hell is this guy doing? So I take off after him because if he's gonna mess my shit up, I'm sure as hell not gonna let him get a decent lap in off the start if he's pulling that. Like, I don't know what he's doing. He's just trying to go as fast as he can right away. So I sent him to the Shadow Realm. I said, get the hell out of here. We don't need that crap in qualifying. Sorry. So I'll cut now to my qualifying lap. You'll see that guy again later in the race. I'll just say that. So yeah, I sent him off. Maybe I'd like to think I saved other people's lap times because that guy was really slow and he had just got in front of everybody. So everybody that had punched it out of the way, you're welcome. And now on our pole, or I don't think we got pole this one, but our qualifying lap, the one that's stuck, we get a nice draft from this BMW. And he has a penalty. So if you could get that every single lap, that'd be beautiful. But unfortunately, it doesn't work that way. So coming up to the kink here at Laguna. I take it fairly easy because this lap I wanted to just get a nice solid lap in. I knew I was going to be up there with a decent lap from what the pole time was right now. Catch a little too much of that curb, pushes me wide. And again, here's a guy in the GTR. Got into it with somebody else, almost destroyed my lap again. So we come across the line, shoot up into first, but Shell Shock sets a fast lap later on. And that guy actually destroyed my pole lap. Or my lap later on with low fuel. He got in the way. So guy was just a gentleman. So there we are, starting second in the Spire Fire Protection Ford. This is a remake of a local late model guy that I knew from like 2008. He won the local Speedway Championship. Anyway, here we are getting into the first corner. Don't want to get punted from behind. Going nice and smooth. Almost eat it coming out. Really wanted to get up on his bumper, get in that draft. The Citroen is really fast around here. It's just really loose also. Get a good run out of there. I'm slowly creeping up on him. Again, get a nice run out. He does too. Coming up to the braking zone. I brake a little later than him. I give him a tap. I back right off though to try to give him space and undo any advantage that I gained. I think he realized that. Hopefully. But yeah. I don't know, I seem to do that into that corner. I just brake really deep into it. So coming out of the last corner, I've actually caught back up the couple tenths that I gave him. He goes defensive into this corner. He doesn't want a replay of the corkscrew. But I get a really good run in and through, and now we're right on his bumper. Get a little bit of dirt. Not too bad. We both have a little moment coming off that curb, I think. So I'm catching him on these corners quite a bit, it seems like. Right on his bumper. Got to back off just a little early. He gets squirrely coming out. So we got to run going to the corkscrew. I move to the inside. He says, no, I don't want to race you into here. So that's fine. He backs off and lets me go ahead. Doesn't want any carnage going into there. But I don't know. I felt comfortable with that move because that guy seemed like he was a really good driver. He's rated S actually. So we got by him, but he's in our draft. Now we'll see. I'm gonna try to get him out of my draft. Can't do it yet, anyway. Right now, I just want to see if I can set consistent fast times. Get out of corners well is basically what I want to do. I want to shoot out of the corner on him, so he has no move into the next corner. So we start getting a little bit of a gap. Get a really good exit out of here. He's caught up just a little bit though. And I check again behind me to see if he got squirrely. No, nothing. Still steady as a rock on me. So we'll skip later on. Basically ran nose to tail for a few laps. And then here... he makes a mistake, and I start gaining a little bit on him. I'm a little bit over a second now. I'm like, okay, maybe I can break the draft right now. This will be my shot to get away from him. But instead of doing that, I break a little too late into this corner and lose every bit of advantage that I just gained. And we're back to square one, basically, on lap 5. I almost eat into that corner, and I'm really, really close to getting a penalty there. I just eked over to the left as I went around that curb to save myself a half-second penalty. So he gets a run on me here, goes to the outside. Around this corner, I'm definitely going to give him the outside. I know there's just a bit of a space, so I didn't realize maybe how close it was, but I snuck right back up in front of him. I brake pretty late into this corner just to make sure he doesn't try to move. But I forget to shift a second, and it like completely screws the corner for me. So here we are on lap 7, lapping our friend that we had an incident with in qualifying. So, you know, fair play to him at least for staying. Like, if I got lapped in like 7 laps, I don't know if I'd be playing this game, to be honest. So, he's got more heart than I do. We'll give him that. So again, a little squirrely into the corkscrew. Coming up on pit stop time for me anyway. This was my plan. I found that 7 laps on medium. After 7 laps, I was losing more time than I would if I grabbed hards. So after 7 laps, I came into the pits. I noticed other people were trying to go later, but it didn't make sense to me. And you'll see later. But the Citroen follows me right in. I think the Citroen had actually planned on doing 8 laps or something like that, because he kind of looked like sketchy when I was going in. So when we're coming out, see this 3rd place guy, TTV Kyog or something. I am still ghosted, and I'm like, alright, well, I'm ghosted, I'm going to switch over there, but it did something weird and basically forced us to have contact. I thought I was going to be slick Well, it ended up working out for me. I don't think he was very happy with it though, because into this corner he brakes really late. Because I braked late, and yeah, he went right on in there, and then the Citroen gets by him. But if I'm coming out of the pits, and somebody's like racing me with their old tires, and I was like 11 seconds ahead before the pit stop, and you're gonna have to pit, like, it bothers me that you race me a little bit. You can race me clean, but like, don't race me too hard. Like, I'm gonna get by, my tires are new, we're not really racing for position, you're just effing mine and you're possibly your race up. But anyway, so I've gained a little bit of time on this lap on him. I've got him super close to getting out of my slipstream zone, my suck zone. Get nice and slidey in this corner. I dialed my brake bias back when my tires were getting old, and I forgot to change it when I got the hard tires on, so I had to adjust a little bit how I was driving to that. But I adjust as you can see there, the guy behind us in the Citroen had a little spin out and just let us off easy. Handed us the win, basically. So we'll skip ahead to lap 16. Here's our friend again from qualifying, still racing. I gotta give this guy credit for at least sticking around, even though he's been lapped twice. And he's a complete idiot. At least he stuck around. So the guy behind the honest second in has caught up actually quite a bit in the last few laps, but he didn't take hard tires, so I don't know what strategy he ran. I don't know if he did like 10 laps or 5 laps to 7. Like, I don't know what his strategy was. I think he did 2 pit stops with 3 sets of mediums. And it didn't do like the hard set for the end, which actually he probably would have had a decent finish. So here we are coming to the last lap. I don't know that at this time though. I'm like, okay, this guy's closing up on me, and I have no idea why, and none of it makes sense to me because I didn't see what happened with him as far as pit stops. So I just try to have a steady lap. I know I've got at least 4 seconds to play with, so I'd have to have a pretty big mistake for him to catch that up. Keep looking back to see where he's sitting. I should probably just look at the map on the top right, but I don't think about that during the race. I just want to see with my own eyes, I guess. Coming through the kink one last time. Have actually a pretty decent exit through that corner. That was really nice that time for how old the tires were. Get a little slidey into that corner. Get out of there. I actually gained a little bit of time on him this lap, so I think his mediums finally bit the dust. Coming up on the last turn for lap 17, final lap. In the Del Metals Spire Fire Protection Ford. For one more victory. So thanks for watching. I'll be back again later with another Manufacturer Series video. Have a good night, guys.